we are leaders.
Live on the internet, it's Coffee and Hype with your host.
That's me. Well, welcome in Coffee and Hype Monday edition, everybody. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's well. It's getting started. The iced coffee poured. Got to stretch in. Got the hype glasses on. Got the fun sweater on. We are getting after it this morning. Hitting our work day. Good vibes and hype. Mr. Random Games, good morning. Good afternoon. How are you, sir? Welcome on into Coffee and Hype Monday edition. How we doing? How are you today on this Monday afternoon? First day of the week. Fresh week ahead of us. How are we feeling? How you doing? Hope you're well. Wow. So you went to sleep at 5 a.m. and now it's 2. So a little bit of sleep. Is that what you're telling me? A little bit of sleep. I get it. I totally get it. Been there, done that, my friend. I've seen too many 3 a.m.s and 4 a.m.s in my life to admit. What had you up late? Were you streaming? Were you just up? Did you find a TV show that you really got into and ended up falling deep into it? I've been there. Definitely been there. Just too warm. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. This time of year sucks for sleeping, especially if you don't like sleeping in the heat. Not having AC is a struggle. I 100% get that. So I feel for you, man. I hope your day isn't too groggy. Hope you get your coffee. Maybe a nap is in your future. Who doesn't love a good nap? So I hope your day gets a little bit better. adjustment. That's one number off. Let's save that. There we go, it's better. Yeah, too warm. If it's too warm and too hot, like I can't sleep. I will lose hours, or I'll wake up and I'll just be up because it's too damn hot. So I feel you there. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, this is I got the overlay. It's a package off of nerderdie.com. They have some great overlays and great packages for not too bad of a price point. I got this when I first got into streaming. I don't think I used much of it. I had no idea what I was doing when I bought it, but now that I've been doing this for a while, I kind of figured out how to use it, so I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, this is Coffee and Hype, man. Always a good time. We hang out, we chat, we figure things out, we answer questions, we have interviews on here, listen to some good tunes. We head over to the video zone sometime for some weird, awkward internet videos off of YouTube, which I'm looking for one right now to watch later on the show today. Might take a trip to Pet Corner. Got a handful of folks in the Discord dropping their pets. Might do a pet corner here at some point. Hopefully I can get that all sorted once I get a PC and stream off of that instead of a PlayStation. Yeah, that's a good transition to get into. I know that console streaming does have its challenges for sure, but there are some really good services out there that you can actually incorporate overlays with from streaming from PlayStation. Lightstream is a really good source for that. Really recommend Lightsource. That's what I used when I first started doing streaming when I was on console. I used Lightstream. Really great service. Really affordable. It's like $12, I think. Gets you a handful of months to stream. You can use overlays without a capture card. That's the important part. So definitely check that out. Money thing again. Preaching to the choir, my dude. I definitely, when I got into this, doing the streaming thing, when I went from just doing console to kind of really getting into it and kind of taking it seriously, I guess, that's what I ended up doing. Was kind of, I had to, it was a bit of an investment for me to get started up, but it was worth it, I will say that. Overlay Master works too. It's a bit more challenging, but it's free from Twitch. Oh, there you go. Look at the Overlay Master. Also another good option. Always good to see the community reaching out. Good morning, Mr. Eric NCI. How the hell are you, my friend? Yeah, Overlay Master is good. Lightstream's good. They're all good. Especially if you want to just add a little bit more nuance and value to your stream. Highly recommended. Yeah, it is the Monday edition. This is that rare, shiny edition that you can't get anywhere else. This Monday edition of Coffee Hype is an exclusive on Twitch. You can't get this anywhere else. You can get your Tuesday editions, which there's so many of them. There's so many Wednesday editions, but there's like maybe 10 Monday editions out there. Foil shinies. Make sure you add it to your collection, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. You don't want to be that kid that misses out at all. Yes, this is the Saved by the Bell shirt. This is the manifest of the 90s, basically. This is my Zach Morris, what can I do in high school to be best friends with my principal shirt? Which was such a weird concept, if you really think about that damn show. Like, it's Zach Morris was basically best friends with the principal. And shame on Mr. Belding for not doing any sort of like disciplinary actions or like suspending that kid from Bayside. So many things that Zach Morris and his friends got up to. Like if I was friends with Zach Morris and he was like, hey, let's I don't know, whatever he was doing. God, there were so many awful things that he did. So many awful things. Like when Lisa Turtle has a thing for Eric, Jesse Spano's stepbrother, and he doesn't like him because he's creeping in on Zach's turf. He tries to like set him up and accuse him of stealing Mr. Belding's car. Like, he's a psychopath. Zach Morris is trash. He's a psychopath. Ugh. True psychopath. Oh man, what a weekend, you guys. What a fun-filled weekend on my end. I don't know how your weekends went. Mine was really good. Used to love the old Nickelodeon shows back in the day. They were so good. Who doesn't love Nickelodeon? Who does not love a good old Nickelodeon show from the 90s? I was a big fan of Wild and Crazy Kids. That was a fun, like, competition show with children and adults. Maybe we'll pull that up. We'll pull up the intro. Get into that later. I don't know. And Wild and Crazy Kids, Salute Your Shorts. Like, I didn't realize Salute Your Shorts was only like 26 episodes, but it felt like way more because it was on all the time. Love Salute Your Shorts. I never went to like a summer camp, but as a kid when I watched Salute Your Shorts, I thought, if and when I ever do go to summer camp, that's what I want it to be like. That's the bar. Was Camp Anawana. Camp Anawana, they hold you in your hearts. And when they think about you, it makes one apart. Yeah, I got our video for the day, our Video Zone video. Got that all queued up here. Bit of a long one, but that's okay. All right, man, get your errands out of the way, get after your day. Hope a little bit of positive vibes and conversation that we had here help you out a little bit. Take. Oh, I'm stuttering. The stutter's coming out because I'm thinking too fast. Get a nap in today if you can. Rest up. I know you got a little bit of sleep, lack of sleep because of the heat. Hope you can cool off a little bit and enjoy the rest of your day, man. Hey, you're very welcome. Thanks for stopping on in today. I always appreciate you. Always appreciates it. Once again, shout out to Game Chop here on Coffee and Hype for being the music of today's show. Drop a little link in the chat for their playlist on Spotify. They're also available on YouTube. Great group of artists, verified artists on Spotify, who has been so kind enough to allow their music to be used on streams without having to worry about copyrights. So just want to give them a little shout out, a little bit of a acknowledgement. Show some respect to those making music out there who are letting people use it for free. So appreciate that, Game Chops. And I'm loving it. It's essentially a bunch of like video game remixes, and it fits with the whole brand we're doing here. It's the whole aesthetic of the show. I'm still half awake, but I'll get there. And did not, unfortunately, I still shout out to Cumberland Farms for their amazing iced coffee. However, I slipped in a little bit later than I wanted to and didn't make it over to the old Cumberland Farms. I'll still give them a shout out. I still have my iced coffee, however. But listen, if you are in the northeast New England area and you need a quick cup of coffee, head on over to Cumberland Farms. 79 cents gets you a big ass cup of coffee. Make it however you want. Your coffee to ice ratio, your cream to sugar ratio, whatever flavor you want to throw in there. maybe you grab a donut or a breakfast sandwich on your way out too. But it's fast, convenient, and it tastes really good too. Shout out to Cumberland Farms, future sponsor of Coffee and Hype. We are putting it out into the world. We are manifesting that sponsorship. I think on our last Coffee and Hype, our last get together, our last shindig, I happened to check down my phone, and they had actually liked the last tweet. So that was very cool. They haven't responded back to the email yet. We have reached out. I've explained to them what we do here, what type of show this is. No response yet. We're gonna keep chipping away at it. We're gonna make it happen. We are gonna manifest that sponsorship. I will make them the exclusive coffee I consume here on Coffee and Hype. Exclusivity, Cumberland Farms. Get at me. Let's make it happen. Half the show is about coffee. Why not have your coffee featured on the show exclusively? Make it happen. Yeah, good weekend this past weekend. My sister had a fun open house. It was like a family cookout get together. Tons of food. Shout out to my older sister, because she's far wiser beyond her years. Just a good human being. Good mom, good sister, good daughter, good human being. Tons of food. Lots of charcuterie. She made way more baked goods than I could ever possibly imagine making myself. My favorite thing that she made this weekend, and I don't know how she comes up with it or where she finds the recipes, but they were blueberry pie bars. Not just a blueberry pie. No. She said, no, a blueberry pie is too easy. How do I take a blueberry pie and turn it into a delicious bar? And she did. And it tasted just like a piece of blueberry pie. It was fantastic. So that was really fun. And then got to go see some Limitless Wrestling Saturday. It was the Vacation Land Cup. They were doing it every year before the pandemic, but essentially the Vacation Land Cup was a tournament of matches to determine the number one contender for the Limitless Wrestling World Heavyweight title. It starts off with a few preliminary first round matches. 4 guys win. They go to the main event, which is a fatal 4-way elimination match. 4 of the best indie wrestlers in New England were there. Anthony Green, who was down in Florida working for the WWE, got let go, came back home, native of Maine. Another native of Maine in the main event was Ace Romero from Sunny Saco, Maine. Staple of Limitless Wrestling, staple of the indies. One of the best big men to do it, to lace up the boots. And then, of course, you had JT Dunn, another staple of Limitless, one of the OGs of the promotion. And my favorite new wrestler, Alec Price, eyes on the prize. Alec Price, he was my number one pick to win it. Unfortunately, he got eliminated first in the main event. I was a little disheartened. But it was a really great show overall. The guy who runs it, Randy Carver, is a insanely good booker. Runs an amazing promotion. Every match, top of the card, bottom of the card, top down, was just 5 stars. The current champion at Limitless is Daniel Garcia. Red Death, Daniel Garcia. He reminds me a lot of like Daniel Bryan when he was in Ring of Honor. A little bit of Kurt Angle mixed in there. But overall, he's 23 years old. He's got a bright future ahead of him in pro wrestling. Current champion of Limitless, and has been doing some TV matches on AEW on TNT. So that's really cool to see too. He had a match with JD Drake for the title on Saturday. That was a 5-star match. I've never seen a crowd work into a frenzy with so many false finishes in my life. But it was great. Loved it. So that was my Saturday. Sunday, I just did a lot of nothing. Just kind of hung out around the house, played some Minecraft, checked out some people playing music on stream. Shout out to Divine Official. Watched her for a long time yesterday. She is an amazing artist, musician. She was our first random musical guest act here on Coffee and Hype. and she happened to rate us last week, which was great. And then watched her yesterday play some tunes, and she is incredible. Great range of songs. So go check her out if you get a chance. Oxygen. Good morning, or actually no, it's good afternoon for you. How are you? The Minecraft kid himself has shown up and have made his appearance on Coffee and Hype. Do they take a limitless pill before a match? No, they don't. They don't need it because they already are awesome as they are. Oxygen, how you doing, man? How was your weekend? Did you play any more Five Nights at Freddy's to get a little spook in on your weekend? Or maybe you just you did what you do best and you make some amazing Minecraft build. What was your weekend like? You know you are most welcome. We're just hanging out. We're just chilling. Trying to find a cool video to watch today for Video Zone. Maybe a good laugh is in the works. Maybe. Pretty chill, working on collage work. Nice, very cool. Oh, look who it is. It is the myth, the legend. What makes it look simple? Easy Game X. Hello, my friend. How was doing a 12-hour stream yesterday? I caught as much as I could. I was there at the onset, stuck around. It was so fun to watch you play some games, open up Pokemon cards, blow up balloons. Yeah, I'm sure you were tired. And at 11 p.m., holy crap, that's a long time. That's a long time, but you did it. You made it out the other end. I hope you got some sleep. Hopefully you got some sleep. I know you're a few hours behind me on the West Coast there, but glad to see you. Glad to see you're still alive. Now, was that your first 12-hour stream? Just curious if it was or not. Nope. You are a veteran of the 12-hour stream, so you know how to navigate it. Like, I got this. Hold on. Hold my coffee. Let me do a 12-hour stream real quick. Let me show you all how it's done. I gotta tell you, watching it though, your energy levels were up. You were hype. You were in a good mood.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Damn fine cup of coffee.
I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
This is one of the best cups. This is a damn fine cup of coffee. Thank you for cashing in those hype points, my friend. Oh yeah, someone said hype. You know, we start our days off here every day on Coffee and Hype with the intention of a few things: positive vibes, good intentions, and hype. How are you, Brent? How are you, my friend? What is going on in your neck of the woods? Hope you had a good weekend. It was very chill. Hope you took it a little bit easy over the weekend. There wasn't too much, you know, partying. Hope you didn't party too hard if you did party. People still party these days? Is that what the people call it, partying? I don't know, I'm getting old. I don't party anymore. I have hangouts with charcuterie and other various foods, I guess. Music is slapping hard today, you guys. The music came to play. Ugh. We got some people in here. Listen, how about we? Doing good, my friend. Recovering from the weekend. I'm not as young as that. Listen, I feel you with the recovery. I have a drink now, or if I push it 2 drinks, I'm hitting Hangover City the next day. Like, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. So I rarely will partake in an alcoholic beverage these days. I did have a hard seltzer, which I've never had one before until this past weekend. Just the one. Took me like 4 hours to finish it because I was just sipping it like a old man, but it wasn't bad. So why don't we head on over to the video zone to watch an internet classic video, Charlie the Unicorn. It's one of my favorite internet videos of all time. It's hysterical. And I figured that was a good time to head on over to the video zone. Let's go over there. It wasn't either a Truly or a White Claw. It was I forget the name of it. My sister asked me if I wanted a hard seltzer. I said yes. And she said cucumber watermelon, and I said sure. And that's what she handed me. Was not paying attention to the label. But I know it wasn't a Truly or a White Claw. It was something else altogether. But anyways, let's head over to the video zone. Little Charlie the Unicorn action.
Hey, Charlie! Hey, Charlie, wake up! Yeah, Charlie, you silly sleepyhead, wake up!
Oh God, you guys. This had better be pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie, we found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, we're going to Candy Mountain. Come with us, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie, it'll be an adventure. We're going on an adventure, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, Candy Mountain, right. I'm just gonna, go back to sleep now.
No, Charlie, you have to come with us to Candy Mountain. Yeah, Charlie, Candy Mountain. It's a land of sweets and joy and joyness.
Please stop bouncing on me.
Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Candy Mountain.
All right, fine. I'll go with you to Candy Mountain.
La 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 la.
Enough with the singing already.
Video's
Our
like
first
13
stop is
years
over
old, by
there,
the way.
Charlie.
Oh God, what is that?
It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon. It's gonna guide our way to Candy Mountain.
All right, guys, you do know that there's no actual Candy
Hey,
Mountain,
Sir Stack,
right?
good morning, my
Shun the
friend.
non-believer. Shun.
Yeah.
I just should list people who
It has
show up.
spoken. It has told us the way.
It didn't say anything.
It's just over this bridge, Charlie. This magical bridge of hope
Yeah,
and wonder.
I put everyone's name on a
Is
list so I
anyone
can give
else
you
getting,
some
covered in
gratitude
splinters?
at the end of
Seriously,
the
guys, we
at
should
the end
be
of the
on
show,
this
man.
thing.
Charlie.
But don't forget.
Charlie. Charlie. Charlie.
I'm right here. What do you want?
We're on a bridge, Charlie. We're here.
Well, what do you know? There actually is a Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain, Candy Mountain. You
Candy
fill me with
Mountain.
sweet, sugary goodness. Go inside the Candy Mountain cave, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie. Go inside the cave. Magical wonders are to behold when you enter.
Yeah,
Don't do it, Charlie.
thanks, but no thanks. I'm gonna stay out here.
But you have
The
to enter the
Neopleurodon,
Candy
Charlie.
Mountain Candy Cave, Charlie.
Oh, when you're down and looking for some cheering up, then just head right on up to the Candy Mountain Cave. When you get inside, you'll find yourself a cheery land, such a happy and joy-filled and perky merry land. They've got lollipops and gummy drops and candy things, oh, so many things that will brighten up your day. It's impossible to wear a frown in Candy Town. It's the mecca of love, the Candy Cave. They've got jelly beans and coconuts with little hats, candy rats, chocolate bats. It's a wonderland of sweets. Ride the candy train to town and hear the candy band, candy bells. It's a treat as they march across the land. Cherry ribbons stream across the sky and to the ground. Turn around, it astounds. It's a dancing candy tree. In the Candy Cave, imagination runs so free. So now, Charlie, please will you go into the cave?
All right, fine. I'll go into the freaking Candy Cave. This had better be good.
Yeah. Goodbye, Charlie. Yeah, goodbye, Charlie.
Goodbye? What? Hey, what's going on here? Hello? Who is that? Oh, what happened. Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
There it is. The video of today in the video zone. Charlie the Unicorn from 2008, you guys. That's how old that video is from the internet. So good. Such a classic. Long time ago. If there's a video you would like to see featured in the video zone, by all means, feel free to drop it as a suggestion on the Discord. I'll take a look at it, make sure it's kind of appropriate, and we'll watch it. We'll watch it here on the video zone. You know, a fun little segment we're doing. Trying to do a little bit more of those, at least one a day. The old video zones. Let me see what chat has to say here. Zub coming in with the immediate request for the Hype Daddy du jour. Blasting with hype. You know I can't say no to you. You know I can't say no to that handsome face. Here's your blast of hype. Get infected with hype. Yeah, it does work. The miracles of hype happen. Yes, sir. You love to see it happen. Sub-Zero here hanging out. If you weren't here Friday on the show, Sub-Zero was our second guest interview, which was fantastic. Learned a lot. Great conversation. Learned a lot about him and how he got into streaming. Got some advice. And if you do watch it, and you take anything away from it, it's this. Go deep. That's right. No matter what you're doing in life, you go hard, you go deep. And again, that's how Zub lives his life. Going deep. Go deep. There should be some socks that say go deep on it soon, Zub. I'm still waiting for your merch to open up for socks that say go deep. Some sexy go deep socks. I need to see. But I will buy them. Yeah, Sir Snack, this was a gift, believe it or not. I forget if it was a birthday gift or a Christmas gift from a friend of mine, or maybe it was just a random gift. I forget the why it was gifted, but got it gifted nonetheless. I love it so much. It fits comfy, not too tight, breathable. You'll sew a pair together for me. Yes. Listen, if I can get myself a handcrafted pair of Sub-Zero socks, I could die a happy man. And I'd wear them all. I would literally wear them on my deathbed. And they'd be like, "Sir, you've lived a long life. Do you have anything to say, any words of wisdom before you part this mortal coil?" And I would say, "Come closer. Come closer." And they'd say, "Yes." I'd say, "I will tell you this. The secret to life is go deep." And I will leave this world with that being my last proclamation, my last piece of advice. Go deep. Everyone's had a good morning so far. I'm sure people have to get to work, or you currently are working, depending on where you are in the world. I've got to work later today. I've got to work at 11:30 today. But here's some fun things I kind of forgot about because I'm a dum-dum. I have tomorrow and Wednesday off, which is super cool. I'm going to get out and about as I do on my days off. But of course, there's still going to be coffee and hype. I'm not going to not do this. I don't wake up to not do coffee and hype. No, I get up, I get myself hype, I pour some coffee, or I go to Cumberland Farms, I get my iced coffee. Here I am. Appreciate you doing some supporting, Snack. That's always a fun thing to see. The Twitch community is great with that, supporting and helping people out. There he is. There's one of the best human beings I've ever met. Plushy Ebola. How the hell are you, my friend? Hope you had a good weekend. Welcome into the Coffee and Hype Monday edition. It's that rare edition. It's that rare, shiny foil edition of Coffee and Hype you can't get anywhere else. I'm good. We are just hanging out. We headed over to the video zone a little bit ago and watched Charlie the Unicorn, which is always a treat, always a delight. Just hanging out, starting our morning, drinking some coffee, vibing, chatting. All we do. Yeah, I'm sure you're tired after a 12-hour stream. Everyone give it up. Not only is she one of the best mods a fella could ask for, but she just did a 12-hour stream yesterday, and she's here hanging out in chat, doing what she does best, moderating and hyping and vibing, and of course, infecting people with hype. So give it up for her. Round of applause. You know what? I'm gonna queue up some round of applause for you, VC. You deserve it. This is for you, Easy. You know what? That's not good. We need some sort of... Here we go. Yeah. This is for you. These are your applause for your 12-hour stream. You did it. You done did the damn thing. Everyone's clapping for you. We appreciate you here. I appreciate you here. Those are your applause. You earned them. You earned them, damn it. I'm glad you did it. Hope you're glad you did it. Listen, technical difficulties aren't going to stop you. You want to know why? Because you make it look easy. You see this challenge and you go, difficulty? No. I'm Easy Game X. I'm easy. I don't do... Difficulty, challenges, hard mode don't apply to you. You look them dead in the eye and go, screw you, difficulty. No, it wasn't easy. In fact, it was not as easy as you thought it was. Well, I'm glad that you were able to pull it off despite the technical difficulties on your end. I enjoyed watching. So much appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Easy, for being here. I still have to have you on. I'm going to get you to either be on camera or have you do some sort of appearance on here during the morning. We will co-host this at some point. I would love to have you on here as, you know, my co-host of Hype. My Hype MC, as it were. Hype mod. I don't know. Speaking of being on the show, again, if anybody is interested in being interviewed on here or whatever, if you know someone who wants to be interviewed on here, if you want to be a guest on the show, please reach out to me. I have a Discord, I'm on Instagram, on Twitter, any of those avenues. You can whisper me on Twitch, on here. Yeah. Sherm 6000. Just lurking while driving home. Well, appreciate the lurk while you drive. Don't watch the stream and drive. I don't want car accidents happening. Make sure you drive safe, my friend. Hope you're well, Sherm. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Yeah, whisper. But yeah, would love to have some. There has been some other interest in being on here. I have had a few people reach out. I've reached out to some people as well. Should have one lined up this week.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
No. There's no hot dogs here. I'm sorry. Hot dogs. There's no hot dogs here. Coffee and Hype. Donnie, good morning. How are you, sir? How's life treating you? How's your day been so far? But yes, if you're curious about how to hang out. There's the socials. There's the Discord link. Like I said, if you want to be on the show as a guest, to have a fun little interview with me, by all means, join the Discord. Hit me up, and we can talk about it and make it happen. I love to have people on. I want to do more interviews. I love doing them. It's super fun. We've done 2 so far with Happy Hippo and Zub-Zero. Both were fantastic. If you haven't watched either one of those, the VODs, I believe, are still up on my Twitch channel. And I forget how long they stay on Twitch. But there is an archive of all the Coffee and Hypes currently kind of being added to over on my YouTubes. I have a YouTubes as well. So yeah, go check that out if that's what you're into. For all my links, for all my socials, I'll drop the old all my links thing here for you. A little bit of a shill. Boom. There we go. That link will bring you to all my socials, all my things. One other quick note, I do have a merch store now. If you want your own Coffee and Hype mug or a sticker, those are items that are available on the merch store. There's even a limited supply of Baloney Smoothie Day stickers over on the store as well. If you aren't familiar with what Baloney Smoothie Day was or is, I promise the little monsters here in chat that if I hit 100 followers, I would consume a Baloney smoothie here on the internet. And I done did the damn thing. And to commemorate that and to kind of celebrate it, there is a very cool sticker this says Baloney Smoothie Day up on the shop as well. There's like 100 of those available to folks, so well, you can. That's all the shilling I'm going to do. Like I said, if you want your own Coffee and Hype mug, because you know I do, the merch store link is right there with all the rest of my links, so check it out. I think the mugs are like $15. I know it's a lot of money for a mug, but I'm telling you it's worth it because it's a cool mug. Got a cool logo on it. And all the proceeds that come from that are going to help just build the show and add some more production value to it. Yeah, absolutely. I can show you a picture of the mug, of course. Of course. Let me pull that up real quick here. Here we go. Okay, let me pull up the video zone here.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I've had, I can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
One of the best. Thank you for cashing in that. Those high points for that damn cup of coffee. So yeah, here's let me pull up the video zone here. Where is it? Here you go. There it is. Zoom in a little bit here. That's it's very simple. It's got the logo on it. This is Coffee and Hype. It's a white mug. Again, nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy, but that is available for folks to pick up. Dishwasher and microwave safe. Yeah, so that's the mug, Coffee and Hype mug. And that's all. That's all we're going to say about that. We need to find our musical guest act later today as well. Yes, each one is personally infused with hype. Essentially what happens is I have like boxes of them in the other room that I blast with the hype gun individually. And I also... each mug, I whisper a positive intention, an affirmation into. Each one's different. So when you first get your mug, you'll get infected with hype. Number one. Number two, you'll hear that little affirmation kind of creep into your brain with every sip of that first kind of cup of coffee. So there's also that. Also that. How's everyone feeling out there today? How's everyone doing? Are we doing well? Are we doing okay? Do we have questions that need to be answered? Do we need some advice? Do you know what you want to do for lunch today, for dinner? What is going on in your neck of the woods? What's happening with you guys? Talk to me. Went to see the place they filmed Peaky Blinders. That's really that's a cool trip, man. Donnie, I'm a little jealous of that. That sounds like a really good weekend. Love a good weekend. Love a good weekend trip. Always a good time. We gotta find later today, of course, doing our end of the stream surprise musical raid, finding a musical guest surprise with some hype and some support. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is on Netflix, right? I've heard of it. I've never actually watched it. It is on my list. You are correct. Easy on that. Always good to spend time with your significant others. Absolutely. I'm fortunate enough this week, my girlfriend's off for the whole week. She's on vacation, and I have the next 2 days off, so we're going to spend some time together, which is super cool. I'm trying to convince her to come on the show tomorrow or Wednesday, because she still has no idea what Twitch is, kind of. Like, she knows what I do in here, she knows I do like a show, but still kind of no idea what Twitch is. But I think maybe tomorrow I might have her on to, like, hang out and chat with everybody. Yeah, Mrs. Hype. Miss Hype will be on here, hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday morning. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Looking forward to a week of streaming. Haven't been able to do much recently. You know, so, you know, I feel you there, Donnie. Streaming is super fun. When you can't get to it, you kind of miss it. I feel you there. But I'm looking forward to your streams. Looking forward to checking out when you're going to be... When's the next stream, Donnie? When's the next planned stream for you? Yeah, I guess she would be a Miss Hype, not Mrs. Hype. Lady Hype. Maybe Lady Hype. I will go with that. Bit of a weird one. I know you finished Little Nightmares last time you did stream. What's the weird game you're playing? Let the audience know. I'm curious, because I'm going to tune in. Ooh, Boyfriend Dungeon. I've seen that. I've seen that out on the marketplaces. Looks a little weird, looks a little fun. That's going to be a good dive. So everyone go check out Donnie when he plays Boyfriend Dungeon. Later today in the US, and this evening for those folks in the UK. Go check them out. Could be all sorts of hype, all sorts of cool, and all sorts of weird, which is what we love. You know what I'm thinking, you guys? You know what I'm thinking right now what we should do? We should get a little marbles going. And again, don't worry, it's not going to be a situation where you guys control it. We're going to do some simulated marble races. How's that sound? That sound good? We're going to get some marbles going. Aponia! Aponia in the building. Good morning, lady. How the heck are you? Hope your weekend got better. Hope your Monday... Hope the start of your new week has renewed your source of hype and good vibes and positive energies. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out on Coffee and Hype. You're sleepy. I'm good. I'm awake. I'm alive. I'm well. A cup of coffee. A straw. Got this dope, rad as heck sweater on today. Because why the hell not? I did buy myself another shirt to wear on the show. That's coming in the mail soon. Good. That's always good to hear that you have friends out there who can help you de-stress. Stress sucks. Especially when you're hella stressed. Never good. I'm glad you got to de-stress a little bit. Happy to hear. All the damn hype. You know what? Let's just blast the hype gun for you. And everybody else here. Let's get a little blast of hype going. That's what you come here for. You come here for the coffee. You come here for the hype. And blast the hype to wake you up. Wake up. Good morning. Get infected with that hype. There you go. A little hype motivation to wake you up. Get you through your day. Put a smile on your face. And kick ass and take names. See if we can make this work. You know, Skylar is supposed to be managing the wardrobe, but I had to do my own shopping yesterday. Like, I called his mom, Debbie, and I said, hey, Debbie, I know it's the weekend. It's not coffee and hype time, but is Skylar available? Skylar, by the way, is my intern on the show here. He's a kid who wants to get into streaming. I said, sure. Even though I'm new to it, you can come on and be my intern, and you can hang out with me and learn from me. But you have to do some things, you know, to help me get the show going. So far, all he's done is play on his Switch and play with a fidget spinner over here. I'm not looking at him today because I'm still pissed off at him for what happened yesterday. I said, "Hey, Skylar, I need a new wardrobe. I need some clothes for the show. Here's a budget. Here's the company card. Go get some clothes in my size. You know what works, what doesn't work here for Coffee and Hype. You know kind of the aesthetic we're going for." He, of course, did his like, okay, yep, whatever. On his scooter. Took off, and he comes back, and I'm like, well, where are the clothes? And he's like, I didn't get clothes. I'm like, well, what did you do? He apparently used the company card and bought himself some V-Bucks on Fortnite and bought himself a bunch of skins. So now I had to do my own shopping yesterday. So now he's sitting over here crying because I yelled at him for 25 minutes before I came on the show. Yeah, Skylar, wipe your tears away. No, there's no time for crying right now. No, you were supposed to buy clothes, not V-Bucks for yourself. Do you want to do this? Do you want to be a Twitch streamer? I told you, if you can film me, you want to do this, and you want to put the work in, I will gladly let you host the show. One time. But so far, you've done nothing. No, I don't want to see your Animal Crossing Island again. No one wants to see your Animal Crossing Island on your Switch. No one. No, I don't want to see your collection of Pokemon cards either. No one does. Why? Because you're a terrible person, Skylar, that's why. No one likes you. Okay? Jeez. Oh, God. Sometimes I forget I'm on live when I go off on Skylar. I'm so sorry about that, everybody. So sorry. I don't mean to be so mean to Skylar. But, Listen, Donnie, don't feel bad for him. He makes his own mistakes. He makes his own decisions and choices. Oh, we will play some Fortnite for sure. We took a little break from it last week. Did a little more of a wind down stream for Monday night. It was more of a chill, laid back, unwind humankind night last Monday. Get to a chat here. See, exactly. Aponia, I just kind of read chat, and I'm so sorry that you got confused. I'm not Ariana Grande. And I know So this weekend, it was a chill weekend, but I was at the wrestling show with my girlfriend. We're having a good time. This dude next to me leans over and goes, "Hey, you Ariana Grande? I didn't know you were into like indie pro wrestling." And I'm like, dude, I'm not Ariana Grande. He's like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you're not her? And I'm like, yes. Listen, do I know God's a woman? Yes, I do. I'm aware of that. But I'm not her. But the whole night, he was looking over at me going, "Are you sure you're not her?" I'm like, yes. I'm not Ariana Grande. Not her. Get it straight, people. I know we look alike, we sound alike, but I am not hit recording artist and like international sensation Ariana Grande. It's not me. It's not who I am. Two different people. And hopefully I can prove that one day when we have her as a guest on the show. Gonna happen. She will be interviewed here, and we will put the confusion to rest. We'll have her on here. Right, that's also confusing. I did do the halftime show, which again I know adds to the confusion of it, but it was advertised as me doing it, not her. So, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm kind of like a Hannah Montana in that aspect, where I do big shows, but under my name, under E-Rock, and I do small venue shows, here on Twitch, but I'm not selling out stadiums like Ariana Grande. So I'm getting every now and then. Now I'm getting not only her fan mail, but now I'm getting like emails from her manager and her publicist, her like marketing team, her makeup artist, about just random things, and I have to tell them I'm not Ariana, and it's troubling. So I don't know. I guess I'll just have to contact her directly and talk to her about it. We will see. Listen, no one knows about Little Mizzy Cocktail, which is my very secret rap name, where I put out a small number of tracks under Little Mizzy Cocktail. Only available on zip discs. Only available through a Netscape Navigator on a Angel Fire website. That's the only place you can hear the music I made. It's all MIDI files. If you have a zip drive or a floppy disk that goes into an A drive, that's the only place you can hear it. Or MySpace. Yes, I've procured many nicknames throughout my life. One of them being Little Mezzy Cocktail, because of my last name. Yeah, I got followed by Judge Judy Slayer today. Oh God. Okay, let's do that real quick. Let's do a little slash. Thank you for that, my friend. Fan. Good looking out, my friend. Blush Ebola coming here with the save. Oh, I will block them. Good. Good looking out, my friend. Much appreciated. And one thing I found out too with these new hate raid things, kind of a switch gear from the goofs for a minute. There has been a really big increase on Twitch with bot accounts, hate raid accounts, IP stealers. Be very vigilant on your streams, everybody. There are some great tools out there, resources that you can use to prevent this shit from happening. The easiest two things you can do is ban them from your channel and block them as well. One other good thing to do is when you're offline, when you're off stream, set your chat to emote only mode. It's one thing I've heard recently. I'm not sure if it does work, but it does kind of make sense in that you really want to make sure you're turning off the ability to chat when you're off stream, because what can happen is these assholes, these ass hats, these fuckers, these hate raiders will go onto your stream when you're not online. They will put some awful shit up there, then report you, then get your channel banned. So one way to prevent that is to set your chat into emote only mode. It's really easy to do. It's just a quick slash command, like for everything else. Just type in the word emote, and it will pop up as emote only. Make sure you turn that on and turn it back off when you go back on live again. So something to think about, something to consider to keep yourself safe out there. Honestly, don't know why people have to be awful like that, why hate raids are becoming a thing, and also don't really know why there hasn't been any action on Twitch's part to stop them from happening. So it's becoming a bigger issue. I know between those things and hate raids, all this other crazy stuff, ransomware attacks happening more and more. Just kind of stay safe, stay vigilant, and Plushy, thank you for that call out. Thank you. Set mine to sub only, but emote is better. Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass. I thrive for the days those hate accounts add me. I have a certain safe picture of my marbles to send them via Whisper. Smart. Yeah, just again, be vigilant, stay safe out there. Do your best. I know there's some other tools and resources out there that can help you block known bot accounts that I've been using. It kind of runs in the background, helps you block 400,000 different accounts. But yeah, I guess I don't understand why it's happening, and on top of that, why there isn't anything in place that Twitch can do to stop it from happening, because it's becoming a bigger deal, and I'm seeing it happen more and more and more. People, when I watch other people's streams and I go into their chats, it comes up almost on a daily basis, almost on every stream. So just kind of keep an eye out. A little PSA for you. The more you know. Oh, goodness gracious, you guys. Wild out there. I have a hard time with it, because here we are trying to do something positive and fun and entertaining on Twitch, and you have assholes out there who are trying to ruin it for everybody. So, don't know what else to tell you. It sucks. It sucks ass. Ugh. And don't forget, later tonight there will be a nighttime stream. I took a little break from the Fortnite last week, because it wasn't the vibe I was looking for after a day of work. I kind of wanted to wind down a little bit with a little Humankind, which was fun. It was good. It was a good time. But I think maybe tonight I might get back into the Fortnite. I might do a little Fortnite this evening. So you guys know what I usually do on there. I have one of the best Fortnite players and duo partners. Eric MCI usually joins. We're usually accompanied by Alien Orca when she jumps on. If you want to play tonight, if you're around, I will say like between 8 and 9 Eastern is when I usually start. If you want to play a few rounds, if you want to hang out and chat, by all means, jump on tonight. More than happy to have you on. I know it's Aponia, you said you wanted to possibly play, so if you want to jump on for a few rounds and play some Fortnite and have some goofs and some shenanigans tonight, by all means, head on over to the stream site and we'll do that. Yes, thank you. That'd be really great. Hello, Moby. Good morning. How are you? You might be down to play. That's what I'm like. That's what I want to see. That's the good attitude. Would love to have you play a few rounds of Ponya. I'm not the best. We do get dubs. We do get those victory royales when we all play and we come together. It's just a good time. It's a good time. We kind of hang out, we talk, we goof, get into some shenanigans, try some things out on Fortnite, and just have fun. That'll happen later tonight after I work until 8 o'clock. So I think it'll probably be like an 8:30 start time. If we're looking at it realistically, 8:30 will be our start time tonight. I'll update the schedule for that as well on the channel. Then of course tomorrow Wednesday I have days off, so I'll be on here for maybe a little bit longer depending on how the day goes. But I'm getting out of the house, getting out of this room on my days off. Gonna do some things. Gonna see a good buddy of mine who's going through some shit and needs some hype, needs some good vibes. I haven't seen him for a while. Just, with the pandemic and everything else going on, hard to make time for friends, and life happens. So we're hanging out tomorrow or Wednesday, one of those 2 days, but girlfriend's off as well, so we're gonna be spending some time with her. So a lot of stuff happening tomorrow, but the streams will happen. Barry! Hey, Barry Copeland! How are you, my friend? Everyone, welcoming Barry to the Coffee and Hype stream. He was one of our musical guest acts from last week that we rated after Coffee and Hype. Talented musician, excellent human being. Glad to have you on here. Thank you so much. Good to see you. How was your weekend? Was it a good weekend for you? Hope it was a good weekend. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by the show, checking it out. This is Coffee and Hype. This is what we do. We start our days off with conversation, coffee, fun sunglasses. We watch videos. Oh no, you hurt your back. That's never good. I hope your back is. Hopefully you're on the mend today. Hopefully the week brings you some healing. Take it easy. Don't work too hard. Make sure you stretch if you can stretch. Throw a heat pad on there if you need that. Hey, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Happy to have you here. Just kind of hanging out. And of course, Barry, since you were here, you were one of our random musical guest acts. We're doing the same thing today at the end of the show. That'll be around 11 o'clock my time. So in about 50 minutes or so, we're going to find somebody on Twitch who's playing some music, who we can have as our random musical guest act to randomly raid them with some hype and some good times. So don't want to miss that. We're always kind of looking for suggestions from the chat to see who we should be rating and who's next on the list to add for our musical guest acts. And as always, whenever we do randomly choose somebody for our musical guest act, we do end up posting their links and where to find them on the Discord. So if you like what you see and like what you hear, give them a follow. Go check them out when you can. I'll link the Discord here as well. So if anyone wants to join the Discord who hasn't joined the Discord yet, please do. Love to have you on there. Always good to carry on the conversations post-stream about what we talk about and just in general. If you have questions on how to, make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, if you just want to show pictures of your pets, or if you have recommendations for movies or video games or TV shows, that's where to do it on the Coffee and Hype Zone Discord. Listen, Barry.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
There's no hot dogs here. Despite what that man just said, there are no hot dogs available. You've been lurking. I can't believe people think you're Ariana Grande. Listen, Barry, it happens more than you think. I can't leave the house. I can't go out to the grocery store without being stopped and asking for like a selfie. And I'm like, well, why do you want a selfie with me? Like, well, you're Ariana Grande, right? And I'm like, no, we're not the same person. We are two different people.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Yeah, it just happened twice. I don't know why it's doing that, but that man announcing there's hot dogs here. There are no hot dogs here. No hot dogs. Speaking of hot dogs, some guy in the street said there would be hot dogs. Well, that guy in the street lied to you, Eric. That man's a liar.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
Again, there are no hot dogs on this stream. Despite what that man just said, his announcement of hot dogs, there are 0 hot dogs available. I have no hot dogs to sell you. I cannot give you a hot dog. I cannot procure a hot dog for you. I do not have a hot dog stand or any available to you.
Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here!
This is how rumors get started. And now everyone's gonna come to the stream saying, "Hey, I heard you were giving out hot dogs on the stream," and I have to tell people no, there are no hot dogs on the streams. Hot dog pool, the one alligator face full of hot dogs. That won't happen. So sorry. But anyways, quick update, you little monsters. We are at 147 followers, which is, again, blowing my mind. When we do hit that 200 follower goal, we're not drinking anything weird. We're not doing anything wacky with like consumption of a hot dog and Kool-Aid smoothie. That will not happen. But what will happen when we do hit 200 followers is that's going to unlock Wig Week here on the show. That's right. At 200 followers, we will unlock an amazing, fun, goofy, weird week of wigs. I happen to have at my disposal more wigs than I thought I did in my apartment. So when we unlock that, it'll be a week of me wearing goofy wigs on the show. And then on Friday of the week that we do Wig Week, we're going to end it with a little movie watch party over on the Discord. We're going to watch Bo Burnham's Inside, one of my favorite things of all time. I listen to the music of that, the songs off Inside probably once a day. So that'll be fun. That'll be a community event we do at the end of Wig Week. But in order for us to get there, we have to hit that 200 follower goal, which we're so close to. We're at 147 right now, which is really neat. A little bit, my mom's cat just has her paw chilling in my water. Cats do that kind of stuff, man. Cats are weird. Cats do whatever the fuck they want. My partner path status. I am far off from partner, my friend. In order to hit partner, you really have, there's 3 benchmarks, but then even to be, you have to like apply for partnership. It's a little different than affiliate. But we are very far off from that. Very far away from that. Right now we're very far away. You have to hit an average viewership of 75, and we are nowhere near that. So that's a long time down the road. Nothing is more delicious to a cat than stolen water. Probably right. Probably right on that. What is going on with my beard today? Out of control. Like, I don't know what's happening anymore. Ugh. All uneven. It's a mess. Cats are rude. Cats are rude. They do whatever the fuck they want. But we also love them. My cat's somewhere. In this room. She's somewhere. She's over there. I would pick her up and bring her over to like show off how adorable she is, but she hates being picked up, and I don't want to like get her pissed off at me, because then she'll be mad at me all day. And what she likes to do, this is her new favorite thing, is when I'm streaming, she will come up to the back of my chair and she'll claw it, and she'll get my back, which is always fun because she's quiet and stealthy. Then she hits my back and I'm like, hey! That's always cool. That's always fun. The way I solved it was to give my cat her water in her own mug. Smart idea. We've got our cat. Our cat's name is Tully, by the way. We have one of those little bubbler water things that kind of filters the water and flows the water in a little bowl. She loves it. So we also have, hopefully, a guest lined up for this week. Reaching out to a few people, trying to get some details worked out, and then hopefully we'll have a guest at some point this week. Need to do some communicating with potential guests for this week, so look forward to that as well. Want to do more interviews on here for sure. Love doing those. They're super fun. Love talking to people, getting to know them, figure out their origin story. Figuring out what hype means to them has been a fun question to ask people, and the responses have been great so far with our 2 guests. Both the interviews are both up on VODs on the channel as well, so if you haven't watched them, go check them out. They're really fun to do. Something I've been wanting to do forever and a day was have my own little, my own little show and do interviews and hang out with people, and that's what I'm doing now. Super cool. Yes, Tully for affiliate. Listen, If my cat had her own Twitch channel, she would blow up. I think the fame would go to her head. Move to Hollywood, she'd forget the people who got her here. She'd hang with the wrong crowd, probably get into the tabloids. All that good stuff. You can see it happening with my cat. The ego on her would go from 0 to 100 very quickly. Oh man, no creamer this morning in the fridge. I had made iced coffee last night. Went to go pour it. Went to go add my fixins, my cream and sugar, and there was no damn cream. There's a lot of sugar in here. Oh, gotta stretch. You gotta stretch. Stretching is very important. Ugh. So what's everyone up to today? What does everyone have going on after Coffee and Hype? Are we working? Are we just chilling? Are we streaming? What's happening?
Hey, Norman.
Here real quick. Ping. Good. Alright, cool. Working, but I think my body's trying to shut down. Yeah, because you did a 12-hour stream yesterday. That's why your game's shutting down. Why your body's shutting down, I mean. Usually don't drink coffee, but you're like, today, you need coffee. Well, you've come to the right place, because you are the mod of Coffee and Hype. It would be fitting if you had some coffee. Hot dog Kool-Aid smoothie sounds disgusting. Yeah, there will be no gross consumption of smoothies ever again. I gotta tell you, funny enough, this weekend when I went to my sister's a little like family get together, a couple of my aunts were like, they apparently watch Coffee and Hype. I think that's great. And one of my aunt Carrie, who I love to death, when she came to the get together, she was like, "How did that bologna smoothie taste?" So it was wild enough that she was asking me about how it tasted, and the fact that she watched it. So just a little insight. It was awful. It was not tasting anyway. I don't recommend it. It was very chunky, very warm, and did not settle in very well on my stomach. My work day was very rough. I don't recommend making meat-based smoothies ever. Don't do it. It's not good. It's not good for you, and nobody really wins in that situation. There's no winners. Yeah. Oh yeah. My turlet took a beating after that bologna smoothie. It was not good. Ugh. Awful. It was awful. But a Kool-Aid hot dog smoothie just sounds the worst. Ugh. No thank you. No friggin' thank you. Nothing wrong with a green smoothie. I love a good normal smoothie. Some banana, some orange, some ginseng. Some other good ingredients, you know? Sure. But the minute you start slapping meats in there, hard pass. A meat mountain smoothie. No. Nothing like that. Nope. That will not happen. That was a one-time deal for 100 follows. Don't think I'll ever do it again. It's not something I want to do to myself, to my stomach. I don't want to die from drinking meat smoothies. Yeah, but I don't know if it's worth the clout though. Listen, I've got some ideas of what I'll be doing for other initiatives and other goals here.
Get your hot dogs here.
Again, Eric, there are no hot dogs here. I'm sorry. Yeah, the real disaster was the bologna smoothie. When I did it that day, like post post coffee and hype wrap up, I had to clean out that damn little smoothie maker, and the look my girlfriend gave me while I was cleaning it out was like a look that said, I'm not sure if I should be proud of you or ashamed of you, but you did something weird, and I guess I appreciate it, and I guess I approve of it. I don't know. It was a very confusing look she gave me. Nah, I cleaned it out, man. I'm not going to throw away a blender. It's a little smoothie thing. Listen, I actually made other things in it after the bologna and smoothie. It's now become, you know, a staple of my kitchen. It's good for making, like, soups or sauce. You can make a delicious blended coffee drink, which is what I did with it first and foremost. After the bologna smoothie, took some coffee, some ice, some caramel, some cream, and blended the crap out of it and made a nice little coffee blended ice drink. It was delicious. No, surprisingly, you can. A lot of soap, a lot of hot water. No coffee and bologna. Not gonna happen. Again, I don't know why everyone's fixated on adding meat to beverages. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Like, tell you what, why don't you do it? Why don't the folks at home who keep saying these disgusting concoctions of hot dog and Kool-Aid smoothies, make yourself one and chug it down. Ugh. Ugh, no. Listen, I watched you eat that tarantula on your stream, on your show, Brent, and I could tell the struggle that you were going through, and I don't think I would put myself through that. Like, you're a real one for doing it, and I appreciate what you did for that sub goal. But the reactions, though, it didn't make me say, you know what, I want to eat a tarantula. It made me say, no, I never want to eat a tarantula ever in my life. And thank God I'm in a position in life where eating a tarantula just, I don't think will come up organically, unless I'm forced to. But then if I'm being forced to eat a tarantula, I may have made some bad choices to get to that point in my life. Pus-filled gusher, but hey, the clout. Ugh. Ugh. The description, though. Oh, you gotta let the chats. Oh, see, I don't know about that. That's how things get. That's how you end up eating tarantulas. That's how you end up eating gross things. Yeah, the man ate a tarantula on his stream, Barry. Ordered it in the mail. Ate the whole thing. Ugh. Ugh. Having flashbacks of watching you eat it now. Ugh. Oh, God. Brr. Getting the heebie-jeebies just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. Ugh, so gross. Listen, the Cumby sponsorship, we have planted the seeds with Cumberland Farms. We've reached out to them. We shout them out almost every single time we go live. We announce it on Twitter. We announce it on Instagram. We always give them a shout out. Hashtag Cumbies for sponsor is the hashtag we're trying to get trending on social media. They liked one of my tweets not too long ago, so that was cool. So it's on their radar. I still got to figure out next steps. So there might have to be another DM to them, another email perhaps. Do a live from Cumberland Farms tomorrow. I could try that, but I don't know how well that would go. And have to be before I go actually on and do the actual show here. I could just film myself pouring my coffee and play that on stream. Do something like that. I could do a little video package, but we'll figure that out. We will get there. But hopefully at some point we'll have a sponsor on here from Cumberland Farms. I'm in it for the long game. I'm in it for the long haul. It's a long game. I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. But if and when it does, it's going to be awesome. We'll make a big deal about it here on Coffee and Hype. Damn right we will. Take a look here. Gonna find that guest for the musical guest act today. Gotta find somebody. We don't want to repeat. We always want to find someone you like original and different that we haven't rated yet. Last week we did raid Barry, which was great. I loved watching you play some guitar. That was always fun, always enjoying, always entertaining. Love making those connections with new people too. Love making the connections with people kind of outside of like your normal like Discord or like Twitch community. Reaching out to new folks, seeing something different, making those different connections. Always fun. Gotta find somebody here. Henry, hello, friend of the show, Henry. How the hell are you? Welcome on in. I know it's you're 12 hours ahead, so it's like 10:30 p.m. for you, correct? How are you, my friend? Welcome on in. Been a minute. Hope you've been well. Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for popping in. Love having you here. Thank you so much. Drifting a semi in Assetto Corsa. Nice. Very cool. Gotta find someone playing music that we can stream. We're gonna use it as a clip. Very nice. Can't upload vids on Twitch. Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah, it has to be from your actual stream. Don't hurt me no more. What is even love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Baby, don't hurt me. Love seeing those emotes. It's still surreal to me that there is an emote, or emotes rather, of myself hopping around on Twitch. It's insane to me. It is crazy. But there is my likeness is out there in an emote form. It is wild. Like, that alone has made me super happy and brings a smile to my face whenever I see it. I think it's the coolest damn thing in the world. It's so fun to see. Like, never in my life would I have thought that at 39 I would be doing something like this and there would be emotes of myself that would pop up in a chat. I love it. It's so cool. It's the coolest thing. It brings a smile to my face each and every time. It's so cool. Let's see. What are you doing? Who are you? How about that? Oh no, what I do? What I do? Okay. What's happening with my screen here? Plushy, if you're still here, I think I found a singer-songwriter from New Jersey playing originals. That's really cool. Learning how to loop live. That's fun. Oh man, this is gonna go down. Yeah, I think we found our guest for later today. Get that kind of queued up, ready to go. We kind of wind down our day here. just very chill vibes today. I'm feeling the kind of chill, low-key, good hype vibes today. And don't forget, later tonight, we'll be back at it again here on Twitch, doing we're gonna go back to Fortnite. I took a week off from it. To be perfectly honest, kind of missed it. Kind of missed playing the Fortnite shenanigans. Want to get back to it. I wanted a little change of pace from last week. We'll get back to it tonight for sure. It's always fun. I love playing it. It's a fun game. It's a good way to unwind at the end of the day after a long work day. Just shoot some people, build some things, get some victory royales. Always good to get those victory royales. Always good. Even if we don't get those, it's still fun to play. Eric MCA hopefully will be joining us for some duos. Maybe Aponia. Aponia, if you want to play, the invite's always there. There's a spot on the squad for anybody who wants to join in, play some Fortnite later tonight on stream. We just hang out, we chat, we shoot the shit like we do here, but we play some games along with it as well. That's right. I was going to do marbles, but that didn't happen. Oh well. We'll do marbles tomorrow. We'll figure out some marbles tomorrow. We'll do some simulated stuff instead of having everyone control it. I still got to figure out how all that all works. So. And we're just hanging out with us today. Always good to see you, my friends. And 37. See, I always try to stop the show later than I probably should, and it ends up putting me like late getting to work. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the clock, making sure that I don't Thank you for cashing your high points. Easy Game X. Best mod of coffee and honey. All right. Whoa, follow. Force plays. Are you a real person, or are you one of these body bots? What is love? That's a great question. That's a hard question to answer, my friend. What love is? I don't know if I can. I don't know. Love is wow. I wouldn't answer. Kendra Elise, hello from the Salty Lounge. How the hell are you? Welcome into Coffee and Hype Monday edition. That rare shiny foil edition of Coffee and Hype. Setting the tone, setting the vibes and the energy for your week. For your day. How are you, Kendra? Welcome on in. We are, as always, just hanging out, chatting, relaxing. Yeah, if you're not real Force Plays, you will get that ban hammer, because there's a lot of bots these days, a lot of hate raiders. I'm just gonna assume they're not real. My weekend was really good. Sister had a cookout, little barbecue with some family. Always good to see them. And then had a amazing night out with my girlfriend at a pro wrestling indie show here in Maine. It was super fun. And Sunday was very chill. I mean, they might be real. Listen, they might be real, but if they come in and just straight up follow and then they don't say anything, it's usually pretty suspect. So that's the concern. Might be in the bathroom. No, I don't know about that. It's too much of a I don't know, Force plays. I don't know, Force, are you here? Are you real? We don't want to ban you. We don't have to. We'll give you a minute to figure it out. Yeah, there's too many bots going around these days. Well, the harm is they could potentially do a hate raid, Eric. They could potentially do some damage and drop some inappropriate things on here, which would cause the channel to get banned. So you have to stay a little hyper vigilant these days with that. Again, I always appreciate a follow. But so far we've had Judge Judy in Force Plays recently follow and the account was created like a year ago, so it could be real. Oh wait, never mind. I know who Force is. Force is from the Scrapyard. Okay, that's okay. I just saw his thing real quick. He is from the Scrapyard. Okay. Little breather there. I recognize the name now. He has a little South Park thing. His thing is South Park. So welcome on in, Force. Just a little concerning, Eric. I mean, there's been a lot of it going around. It's hard to figure out who's a bot, who's not a bot. It's hard to figure out because it's too prevalent, and like Judge Judy Slayer, who popped on earlier, is also a bot. Don't forget about Haas0312, also a bot. A part of a collective of Twitch accounts that are stealing IPs and doing some awful things to people, bad intentions on there. And so, you know, when we get that kind of follow and no one says anything, you know, when they come into the chat or into the stream, it's a little kind of, you have to be a little concerned because you don't know if they're real or not. So, but now I clicked and checked it out. They are real. We're gonna let it be. Too much of a risky thing sometimes. But anyways. All right, let's get things set up here. I think with that, my friends, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop down because I have to get my butt to work. I've been cutting the time too close between ending the stream and getting to work on time, which I'm literally getting to work is literally turning here and turning on this computer next to me to get going for my day job. But I, of course, will be around on my Discord. If you want to hang out and chat, I'll be on other Discords as well, chatting and hanging out, trying to support other streamers while I do work. Love having some Twitch streamers on in the background while I do my thing, do my 9 to 5. So we're gonna get into that here in a minute. Right, we have our raid set up, ready to go. So yeah, so it was Force Plays is from the Scrapyard Discord. The other one, let's see what I did there, is Judge Judy Slayer, all one word. That's the most recent HateBot account. So that's the one you want to block and ban. Force Plays is from our... Oh no, it says it's expired. Well, let me drop another one for you. My apologies, Kendra. Invite people. Will never expire. No limits. There we go. Boom. Hope that one works for you. Yeah, sometimes I can't figure. I'm still, the whole link thing for Discord can kind of be confusing. So I thought I had it set a certain way, but I guess I do not, and that's on me. So my apologies for that. I'd love to have you on the Discord. It's a great place to kind of hang out and connect with me, other amazing streamers. It's a smaller community, but we are building it. We hang out, we chat, share pictures of our pets, the food we make. It's a good time. It's a great place to connect with, like, you know, updates for the show and everything. Fun links for the people we raid at the end of the show. Just building that up as much as I can. It's kind of a newer thing to me, branching off, kind of for my own little world on Discord, like we do here on Twitch. So that's the link. Hope that one works for you. Just make sure the link still works here on channel. If not, I'll update that. Okay, that one works. Okay, cool. Yes, Judge Judy Slayer is a bot. Confirmed that earlier with plushy Ebola. Appreciate that. Always good to be vigilant. Sometimes it can be a little too vigilant because when people come on, I think I've seen it happen on other channels too, where someone will be doing their thing and someone will come on and follow, and they'll immediately lurk. And so, like, I've seen a lot of people being very concerned about kind of just blind follows and blind lurks onto their chat. Just kind of just getting that acknowledgement if they're real or not. It's kind of what I've seen going down. So just trying to be a little cautious right now. I know it's been kind of increasing these days. So if you do stream and you are seeing some bots, there's a few things you can do. First and foremost, when you're offline, set your chat to emote only, which is a kind of prevents them from putting anything in there inappropriate that could get you potentially banned. And also making sure you're banning and blocking those known spam hate raid accounts. And there's a link, I'll post it later in the Discord, that Plushie had posted in his Discord as well. It's a great tool to help essentially block all known bot accounts from your account. So that's a really good tool to use. I'll put that in there as well. But yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Anyways, we do have to wind down here momentarily. Gotta check a few things, because you never know. One works as well. This one that doesn't work. I'm all live. Tech checking. Okay, that one works too. Yes. Okay. And of course, I'll drop my socials again. Yeah, I'm most active on Discord these days, but I do post stuff to Twitter and Instagram. I do love to use Twitter for like announcements of the show. And when I see if I'm following you on Twitter, or if you're following me on Twitter and you post a live or going live, I try to retweet it out, or let people know that you're also streaming. I don't have a big following on either of those platforms, but we're getting there. We're just getting started here. Anyways, it's time to do our funky farewell because I gotta get ready for work. We gotta do a raid of our musical guest act. Today's musical guest act will be Kathleen _ E11E. So I'm thinking it's Kathleen Ellie. She's from New Jersey. Singer-songwriter, does originals, does requests, learning how to loop live right now. Seems like she's kicking ass today, taking names on her stream. We're going to rate her momentarily. She's got a lot of people checking her out and watching her. Might as well join in the fun and check out her music here shortly. Before we do that, it's time to do the funky farewell. Get our music queued up. As we do. There it is. Oh yeah. Well, that's it. Kathleen is great. Hey, Barry knows about Kathleen. That's awesome. Cool. So you know Kathleen. Super duper. That makes me even happier. Look at that. You just randomly rated you the other day, and now we're making connection with another artist, and you happen to know who they are. That is wonderful. I love seeing that. Anyways, that's the show, everybody. That was today's Monday edition of Coffee and Hype. We hung out, had our coffee, had our conversations. Always a good time here. I love doing this. Building this up as much as I can. Doing this every single day, Monday through Friday, 9 to about 11-ish, each and every weekday morning. Hopefully, it did go by fast. It always goes by fast when we do this. Tonight, I'll be back again. Fortnite shenanigans tonight on the stream. If you want to hang out, chat, maybe jump in for a few rounds, by all means, jump on the stream tonight. Let me know. We can squad up, chug some jugs, and get some victory royales together. We'll do some squads. Again, no nighttime stream tomorrow, but we are back tomorrow, 9 o'clock start time. A little coffee and hype. Hopefully, we can get the girlfriend on for a little bit. I know she has some stuff to do. It's her week off. But if we can get Lady Hype on the show, it'll be really fun. I've asked her a couple times if she wants to come on here and check it out. I think I've got her to the point where she wants to do it. And if she does, we'll probably just talk about pro wrestling because we're both pro wrestling fans. She has a brain for this kind of stuff. So hopefully you'll get to meet her tomorrow, which is super cool. We'll see if that works. I gotta talk to her about it. That'll be fun. And of course, there's an interview this week. I still gotta nail down who it's gonna be. But when we kind of confirm who it is, I will let you all know who it is and what day it's happening. The interviews usually start around 9:30 Eastern. So super duper cool. And for some thanks. Thank you everyone who came out today, especially Mr. Random Games, who didn't get a lot of sleep last night because of the heat. Hope he got some sleep, get a good nap in Mr. Random Games. Eric MCI, friend of the show, overall good guy, Fortnite aficionado, does some amazing kills with cars, weaponized cars in Fortnite. That's what he's did. Oxygen, thank you for stopping by today. You Minecraft phenomenon, you. Great streamer, by the way. Cool kid from the UK who streamed Minecraft. Brilliant builds. Easy Game X did her 12-hour stream yesterday on Sunday, and it's now here hanging out, moderating Coffee and Hype. I appreciate you. Hopefully someday you can be on the show as a co-host or in some way, shape, or form outside of your screen name. Love having you here. BD Brent, always good to see you on the show. Always good to have you in chatting it up. Despite your recommendations for drink beverages, just an awesome human being. Sir Snack from New England, another cool Twitch streamer. Thank you for popping by. Plush Ebola, always good to see you. Thank you for that vigilance for Judge Judy Slayer. I definitely will remember that going forward. Sherm 6000 was lurking while he drove home from somewhere. Hopefully he's still alive. Didn't crash because he's too hyped from Coffee and Hype. Donnie Bench, back in the stream game tonight with Boyfriend Dungeon. Go check him out later today. The beautifully awesome lady human being Aponia was here, hanging out with us. Always good to see you on the show. Hopefully you'll be on here later tonight playing some Fortnite with us. Love to have you on. Barry Copeland music. Oh my God, I feel like I'm in the presence of a celebrity. Amazing musician. Does a music stream here on Twitch. He was one of our random musical guest acts last week. Fantastic human being. His link is in the musical guest category section on the Discord. Go check him out when he goes live. Talented musician. Henry Quest Gaming, good friend of the show. 10 hours or 12 hours ahead of us. It's nighttime for him, morning for us, but he comes on and stays hype with us. Always cool. Very, very cool. And of course, Kendra Elise. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out today. Always a pleasure to see some new faces pop up. Again, everyone, if you are a streamer, be vigilant, but not too vigilant with the hate raid accounts. Discord's been really good at communicating that. If you are in communities and groups on Facebook or on Discord, I've seen a lot of people kind of posting the known bot accounts. Make sure you're kind of doing what you can to make sure that they're not spreading the hate. We want to spread the love and the hype and the positivity, not the hate and all the other bullshit. So if you see a bot account, if you know a bot account, let your friends know, let your other Twitch streamers know. Make sure to ban and block them, and of course, try to set your chat to emote only when you're offline. That way, they can't get in there and do some awful, horrific stuff and get you banned. So that's going to do it for me. We're going to raid Kathleen. She appears to be on a bit of a break, but she's got a music video playing, which I'm sure is her. It looks really fun. So we're going to go and raid her. We're going to get that going here. So let's get that started. Over here, we click here. Get her screen name here. Kathleen Ellie. Raid channel. Here we go. All right, if you're going to stick around for the raid, make sure you get your raid messages ready. This is the Hype Raid. Random musical guest act of the show is Kathleen Ellie out of New Jersey, singer-songwriter. I'm going to raid her here in just a moment. Yes, Barry, thank you. It was great to have you here. Hope you return and hang out with us tomorrow or whenever you can.